Welcome to Hollywood Actions. In this video, we are going to celebrate the remarkable lives and careers of the oldest Hollywood stars who are still living in 2025. These legendary icons have seen the rise and fall of eras, witnessed the golden age of cinema, and left unforgettable legacies on the big screen. From silver screen sirens to dashing leading men, these stars defied time, not only with their long lives but with their timeless performances. You'll be surprised to see who's still with us, their current life status, and what they've been doing in recent years. Now let's dive in. 1. Eva Marie Saint. Eva Marie Saint is truly one of the last living links to Hollywood's golden age. With a career that began in the 1940s, she rose to fame starring opposite legends like Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront 1954, for which she won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Her elegant style and magnetic screen presence made her a go-to leading lady during the 1950s and 60s. But it was her role in Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest 1959, alongside Cary Grant, that solidified her international fame. Saint became a master of portraying layered, strong yet vulnerable women at a time when female roles were often one-dimensional. 2. June Lockheart. June Lockheart is the ultimate American TV mom, winning hearts across decades for her wholesome, wise portrayals in Lassie and Lost in Space. She also made notable guest appearances in shows like General Hospital and Grey's Anatomy even into her late 80s. Her legacy stretches back to her Broadway debut and early film work in A Christmas Carol 1938. Lockheart remains engaged with fans, having appeared at sci-fi conventions and classic TV retrospectives. She turned 100 in 2025 and still possesses a cheerful, witty spirit that audiences adored. 3. Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke is nothing short of a national treasure. With a career spanning over 7 decades, he is one of the few entertainers who achieved success in television, film, and Broadway. Best known for his charming roles in Mary Poppins and The Dick Van Dyke Show, his comedic timing, physical grace, and sunny personality made him a household name across generations. His early TV series in the 1960s revolutionized the sitcom genre, and his chemistry with Mary Tyler Moore became the gold standard. He then danced into movie musical history in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Bye Bye Birdie. 4. Tippy Hedrin. Tippy Hedrin, discovered by Alfred Hitchcock himself, catapulted into stardom with her iconic role in The Birds 1963. With her icy blonde looks and intense on-screen presence, she was often compared to Grace Kelly. Hitchcock cast her again in Marnie 1964, but their tumultuous off-screen relationship later made headlines, with Hedrin publicly sharing her experiences of manipulation and control. Despite early career obstacles, Hedrin reinvented herself. In the 1980s, she starred in Roar, a wildly dangerous film shot with live lions and tigers. 5. Janice Page. Janice Page is one of the rare stars whose vivacity hasn't faded over the years. Starting her career as a big band singer during World War II, Page transitioned into film with the help of Warner Brothers. Her breakout came with the musical comedy Romance on the High Seas 1948, where she starred alongside Doris Day. Her film career in the 1950s was filled with bubbly charm roles, but she truly shined on Broadway. In 1954, Page replaced Angela Lansbury in the original run of Mame, proving she had both vocal and dramatic chops for the stage. She later returned to television with recurring roles in shows like All in the Family and 8 is Enough. 6. Barbara Rush. Barbara Rush was the epitome of 1950s class and science fiction beauty. Her breakout role came in the cult sci-fi film It Came from Outer Space 1953. And from there, she enjoyed a strong career across genres, westerns, melodramas, and thrillers. She often played strong female leads in a time when most roles for women were built around romance. She held her own opposite Rock Hudson, Paul Newman, and Richard Burton. On television, she was a staple of nighttime soaps, especially in Peyton Place and Flamingo Road. 7. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is a towering figure in Hollywood, an actor, director, producer, and cultural icon whose legacy is nearly unmatched. From his early days as a TV Western star on Rawhide, he transitioned into a movie star with the Dollars trilogy by Sergio Leone, and later became the quintessential tough guy in the Dirty Harry series. Eastwood's true genius, however, blossomed behind the camera. He won Academy Awards for Best Director. At 95, Clint Eastwood continues to defy expectations and age, proving that passion and purpose can drive creativity well into your later years. 8. Mitzi Gaynor. Mitzi Gaynor is the ultimate triple threat: singer, dancer, and actress. Her infectious energy and Broadway-level skills made her one of the top stars of the 1950s. She dazzled audiences in musicals like South Pacific, 1958, where her voice and charisma practically leapt off the screen. Her career extended into television with a successful series of variety specials in the 1960s and 70s, where she showcased her dance numbers, comedy, and dramatic monologues. Gaynor still resides in Los Angeles and remains active in classic Hollywood preservation efforts. 9. Terry Moore. Terry Moore is a name that comes with both glamour and Hollywood mystery. She was nominated for an Oscar for her role in Come Back, Little Sheba, 1952, but it's her off-screen story that's captivated fans for decades. Moore famously claimed to have been secretly married to billionaire Howard Hughes, a claim she maintained for years, even publishing a memoir about it. Despite the skepticism, her long Hollywood career has endured. Now 96, Moore continues to be a spark of old Hollywood charm with stories few others can match.